So I call this method, I don't know what I call it, the fountain of youth. That's what I call this. And I think it's something that you're probably, you're probably going to laugh, but it's something you should seriously consider, because I could see, Julie, you're a very nice looking woman, but you are starting to get a few wrinkles. I could see. Puppets, the puppet line, that's like, this is excellent for the puppets, the thing over there. It's not going to do much for your eyes, but I'll show you that later. So what you do, you take a piece of tape about this size, you cut it, I don't know what's it, like 16 inches. You put it behind your head, and then you make sure you attach it here, and then over here. Oh, that's like too much. Maybe you should just, I don't know, it's easy here. 14 inches. And now look, isn't this better? You see, it deals with the puppet lines you don't see any, right? Like, the problem is, like, I'm looking at you right now, right? We're talking. Like, if you walked over there, I'd have to turn, and then it sort of shows if there was someone over there, but, so you just don't have two people over at the same time to your house, because that way, because you don't want people to look from the sides. But I think you can see, and it's no knife, no Botox. I think it's an important alternative to, expensive facelifts and perhaps dangerous facelifts, so you have to admit. But there's more, If you call within the next 5 minutes, we'll throw in another procedure. This is like, just bear with me because sometimes the tape gets stuck here. Okay, here it's, okay. So you take a second piece, and this is probably too long too, but you could always cut the tape. You put it, this is for the eyes. Whoop. Oh, see, now it's not long enough. Okay, here we go. Here, and then another one here. And it's important to not like cut your eye when you do this, but it's also important. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, here, this is it. So, you see, like, there's no wrinkles. Do you see? No wrinkles. Can you see my no wrinkles? So, here we have, it's a double procedure. Sometimes, sometimes people just want one. Sometimes they want two. And there's something for everybody, because the only problem is you never ever let anyone get behind you. Never, because it looks bad from the back. You can always wear like like a babushka. Like you have a scarf. Let me go. Just wait a minute, Julia. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to show you like a little how it looks with a little babushka. Here's one. I have two. You can take your choice. This one works in the winter. This one's good for the summer because it's not warm enough. But you put this on like this, just like this. Now and then you look good. Now, but I have another alternative. If you don't want the tape, I have something else too. People often say to me, they say, Roberta, you look good. You have a beautiful body. You're young, because of all the years of yoga, karate, all that. My body, it's really changed. It's a mature body. But anyway, it's thin, I move, I like all that. They say you have a really nice body. Now, what I know they're really saying is, what they're saying is, you don't have a nice face. Like when you're in chemotherapy and everybody says nice earrings, nice earrings. What they mean is, you're bald. I don't want to say anything that you don't have any hair, so we're just going to look at your earrings, I'm not going to look at your head. So it's the same thing. So I have, I'm going to show you my plan for that too. Another thing, which I'll show you how nice I look. Like this. You see? I look young. Because I know that people say you look nice from the neck down. Well, I don't think it's including the neck, because the other day a friend was over taking pictures, and I was like amazed how many wrinkles I have in my neck. So I think, you know, at your age, Julia, you can wear it like this and show the neck a little bit. But as you age, you're going to want to pull it down. And look how young I look. Really young, right? Because, you know, it's not a 20-year-old body, but, you know, I'm thin, you know, so I don't look 67 from the neck down, if you don't include the neck. So I could just, like, see it like this. Now, if I add to that my babushka, you see? It's a little hard to breathe, but you have to suffer to be beautiful. Oh, it's really hard to breathe. You know, see what happens? I inhale, and I suffocate. Exhale. Oh, boy, it's really a little scary. But anyway, that's what you do. Oh, I want to say one other thing about aging. And I feel that I'm a little older than you, and I have some wisdom to impart to you. You know, what are you? You're 44, right? Yeah. So I could tell you a few things about aging, and like let's see, I've told you about the alternative to facelifts. I think that was important, about putting a bag over your head, making sure it comes down as you age. The bag, you know, should be long enough so that as you age, you know, when you start off, it could be to your chin. You know, as you age, you want to be able to pull it down to your neck, so you start off with a big enough bag. And I also told you now about the carpet doesn't match the curtains. I don't think there's anything else really I need to tell you about aging. The rest is, you know, I mean, I'm not going to advise you about life, because that's not important, and sexuality, that's not important. Financial things, you know, making sure that that's not important, or food, or, you know, changing psychology or building strategies for survival, because that's not important. I think I did tell you the important things, though. So that's it.